Yeah, man, the Bible a little wicked, you know, a piece of knowledge for the people, you know. So, you know, give a word of prayer. Blessed be the name of the Most High, of the God of this land, in each cheek. Guide and protect me while I walking along. Guide my foot so I don't step in pothole, break nothing. And deliver me from the trap of the enemy, of they set, if there is any. Thy powerful name, this land need chief. Now, I like guys catching up. You see the difference between me and the next man. I believe in extension of knowledge. Enough man read out of the books. So I believe when book expire, it's time to written a next one. And I read out of the cloud because it is written something different. Enough man will look up there and see a shape because that's the book of the land. The one wonder how animal know when to move and go. Because they got their own book where they written, where they read out of. You listen and look at the movements of the cloud. And that's how they get the understanding. So and I figure move on to better knowledge. Increase. Step up. So you can get something to deliver. And don't stay one place. Can I be listening to a preacher preaching about Selassie and Jesus? And to how he yelling, said Selassie ain't God and this Jesus is the conquering lion. But he was so yelling so much, so I said to myself, say, you know, I see things kind of different, you know, so I listen, so my understanding is a little bit different. I said to myself, so well, at least they can say Selassie in the book of the BCs, because that book was written way before Selassie born. And if you can put Selassie with him way back in the BC, man, you know, say, something sit right in them knowledge. So, something hidden somewhere. Because, you know, if you can put a man against way back in the BC, in the 70s, you know that man is supposed to live a long life. That's why I said that, because he was so angry with the thing. I said, how can you deliver a point and get so angry with it? Are you supposed to be the man who deliver people them to your God? But you say your God is an angry God. Because number one, Selassie, number one says Selassie. When someone will say Selassie God, I ain't really. That ain't my style still. I know he bring a name for a religion. So you know. But when I hear them guys go at it, it's well a Christian and a Ras going at it, you know. Now ask all different questions what the name Selassie mean and all them things. And I watch them and I say, blows and screw. You know? But then everything when Mark asks a question, him say, read John this, Exodus, that. So I look and say, boom, you know, if him knowledge come out of a book, he don't know nothing about himself. So I want to say, I mean, hear the Ras ask him no question about him. I said to myself, Ras ask him who written that part of the book you're reading. You know, it was a thing, you know, guy, you know, it's like, hear me. I say, sometimes you have to ask the right question. When you ask that question, you ask the right question. You know, listen to the man, turn chapter and read. You ask, who the one who written it? What name is? You speak his language and know it so good. So that means, say, are your friend? You're supposed to know him name. Because, you know, I don't even know dispute and no upset about the religion. Because I know this world is a religion driven. That's what I know. And trust me, it's a very, very dangerous and good thing at the same time. Religion driven. Be careful of those who believe in spirit. And I say this Christian, I just say be careful. You feel me? Because this world is driven by religion. Like they just are drive it, see? So when I listen to all this conversation they have, I just get so such. Because number one, the book is expired. And they still reading out of the book. Number two, the rest now the book where I spin no pages to ask a question. Just ask question out of knowledge. So these guys now don't know nothing of them home. You got to spin a book and read out of it. So you see me now, I never read out no book. I ain't get knowledge out of no books. And I get it off the cloud, You see, sometimes the older you get, sometimes your body became like the cloud, your beard, the wiser you get, the beard became white. Because the cloud is white, and it teach a lot of things. You see, people now have that time because for them thing already written for them. So they now have to search for no wisdom. Then just can buy a book and read it. And give for them wisdom that's so. But it's a wisdom chaser have to chase down wisdom. If you need wisdom, you have to look for it. You can't just buy it and read out a book. That's somebody else thing. We don't deal with that. Rastafari don't deal with that. We are a wisdom chaser. We try to find it. So sometimes a Rastaman sing a song, Call him the gospel singers thing. I like it, the gospel singer for Rastafari, And them sing all a gospel song and the man say, they wouldn't get them a words from because, now wisdom seeker. But some of them go to the tricky book too, see it, and blend it up with what they find. Because, these guys, what them say them talk about in the tricky book, we never say them no. Guys have a wisdom seeker and them find them wisdom, so we not gonna really say criticize them because they seek their wisdom because up till this day people still use them words. Whether it's true or false, but it's driven the religion feel strongly. And a Christian feels strongly, see it? So sometimes I look, cause me's a man, I seek seek knowledge, seek answer, seek wisdom. So I look and I see why my people ain't strong within faith. I mean real strong, like get it from the real McCoy. It's like they don't really search for nothing. They're satisfied with the little they buy, religion of a book. So you see, the one who have the control of that one is gonna be the leader of the gang. So certain people ain't got no strength in this world of religion. So they can't be a strong ruler because the one who got the strength have to come to the aid of the followers. So another thing say, when our people gonna be strong enough to lead? Because sometimes I look up and see so much hungerness going on. Food need to eat, people starving. And I'm a Rasta man, I observe no disrespect for the next man, but I observe things and I see ain't no strong black leader no more to help out some black folks in need somewhere, They must run to the next man to get help. So you see, we don't seek and gain no strong religion faith, because we continue on the same old stain. Not staying need to rub out, because we don't see, we need a leader. And you see, when Rastafari want to take up the chung, it's have all kind of negative words throughout. And nobody sees it. We need someone to stand solid behind our people. So we know we have some protection. Not the guys who want to steal like them prime minister and them little idiot guys there. Not deal with them the people they call them not stealer. Them don't know if run. They're not a leader. You see, them all for themselves. You know, let them go on still, cause so them flex. See, Jamaica land is just Jamaica land. People on top of the land is they don't really understand the powers after became a leader. Became a good leader. Number one, you have to understand the land itself. You know, sometimes men used to talk to the land, make it grow, feed, food, plants just grow strong and happy. Conversation, singing, music, lift up the plants. You see them guys, you know, they just in at the money thing. The only man we see connect to the land strongly is Rastafari. And them are the leader. But you know, till that day come, wish I know it ever comes still. Then I just say, we need to have our one another back. For centuries of years, we've been left out the door, struggling. So how long can we just turn our eyes and just get a blind side while things just going down the drain? How much our people gonna die before we open up our eyes and say we need to get our one another back? Going too long. We ain't got no strong leader. We have to depend upon others. And if them a killer, we have to put we on him to kill a hand. Because we ain't got no one to get our back. All they got is just robbing, buying, clearly buying Highland and stuff like that. Scandalizing, heating up all kind of pig and look like some old. You know, not no strong man to know say why. Say for instance now, look on Africa, so big it is. You know much food can produce out of that country. You know much hungry belly that country can feed. You know if we think together and get ourselves on the right track, you know we can help each other out. But you see, in this stained world we live in at the brains, everyone is out for themselves, and even the black man, the little bit that might have, they try to kill and rob them for the little bit, and even gonna make you have nothing, cause you ain't got nothing in the first place, because we just let ourselves go like that and no solid nothing. Little wind blow, everything packed to the ground, cause we ain't solid. And even the Almighty say, baby, check out for the chicken boot. And solid ground you have to stand up. You know, see it? You have to stand on solid ground. We know people who wants a boy, look money, have look money, you can buy look this and you do look that, and that's a for them thing. But you don't see religion driving this earth. Some man now full of money. Money now drive this earth. When they buy things, you see when you have faith and you listen to a man's story, sometimes you're in a church and them preaching all, taking all that past tense in the whole expire book, your people running and jumping and this and that. Cause you know how powerful our words is. We need to get on track. Trust me. We need to dig out our leader. Trust me. We need to wipe out all them hidden there. From stand up at top about they represent our nation. We need a strong represent, because every time our people in problem we have to run someone else. We can't even run to our one another. to help out a situation. If they hurt a teacher, say, well, see how strong them is and what they learn. Put a little disaster this and see what go on. No one to help out a situation. Run. See, a strong nation is a very happy nation. Trust me. Too much sickness, too much death. Than that we need to do something. I see it now. And we know what the problem is now. It is the dividing. It is because of religion. Trust me. Because that's so the weakness and the strength lie. People can say, oh, the devil are going to do you this. Oh, God are going to do you that. Poor people, you know. The devil are going to do you this. God, they just drifting. Just drifting. Just separate it. Just. The Rastafari try to connect it, you know. Don't hear it, boy. This and that and this and that. Heating poison. Encourage us. Swallow it. No solid nothing. Just slavery. I don't want to say slavery, but you know, no solid nothing. Kids getting out of control. Killing, robbing in Jamaica. Little people ain't got too much. They still take it and kill. No one tries to lift up our young generation to teach them to learn how to have each other back, help one another out, share the little you got, and build it up so little by little you can build a whole mountain. Instead of bring gun to give them to kill them one another and keep the destruction going on and keep the weakness still going on. But the strong even became weak. Ain't no strength in our nation, in our race. Can you see? We are guinea pigs and no one do nothing towards it. So many tears cry up to their heart cry sometimes. Trust me, I feel it. When we got, if we copy